Hello G Nation, we got a brand new character to preview. It is Edge, the Iconoclast, which is going to be a trial character that everyone's going to get to trial later today. Or maybe it's going to be already released by the time I post this. So as you see, he is an acrobat. We're going to have a look at 5-star gold. As usual, he's not my 5-star gold. He's just sent to me for preview purposes, and I don't get to keep him. We're going to see his coach ability at 18,000 is take 30% less damage from yellow move and any color move starting MP reduced by 1 for your opponent. So that part's going to be coming in useful. He has links with Ring, Raw and Modern Era, and No Gear. The first move set we're going to have a look at is a 5-star move set. It is going to be the Spear, 10 MP blue move, finisher, deal 154.2k damage, make 17 random gems into green gems, and pin the opponent. The Downward Spiral, 6 MP blue move, deals 79.8k damage, and increase your green gem damage by 131% for 2 turns, does not affect bonus damage. And the Winning Edge, 6 MP green move, deals 72.7k damage, and choose 7 gems to make into blue gems. Trainers we're going to use for that is a Steel, so that we start with more green. We're going to use Razor, so we're making 4 extra green gems. If you don't have him, you can also use King of Kings. Triple H adds 2, Macho Man adds 2 as well, Macho Man Trickster that is. Otherwise you can go with just plus green damage, that would work too. We have for Coach Scuttle, which is going to add 2 more greens on top of adding 5% damage to green gems. And we have Santa Ogan here. Don't really care about the plus 1 MP, but I do care about the 2200 more damage to gems. If you don't have him leveled up to get that 2200, you can use pretty much anyone that adds green gem damage, and that's going to work too. For this, we're going to have the belt with armor medals. You could use Fury as well. I kind of tend to use armor because I like to make the kick out of pin harder. Try to have them with plus green gem damage, and I do got the DX plate here. Now you could go with the Honky Tonk Man, which is whenever you match blue you get green, but we're already reloading it, so we don't really care about that, so I just went with the DX one. But you could go with Cheap Shot as well, not really important for this moveset. Alright, and we're going to try that versus Orton since they got history. So first we're going to get a blue. Now ideally you don't want to match any gem that would replace any greens, because you do want to have as much as those green as you can. Just place the extra ones elsewhere. Fortunately we had a cascade that busted some greens. Now we're going to, if we check, our green damage is 11.6k each. Now we're going to increase it. It's up to 26.8k for each green, and now we're going to make 23. And now we're going 14 out of 1.28 reduced. In Feud, there's a good chance he would kick out of that. First, he's a striker, and second, in Feud, you get a bonus to kick out. But as you saw, it reloaded my moves, and I would just do the exact same thing on the second turn. Alright, let's look at something else. Alright, second move set for Edge is a small variation that ends up working as a totally different way to play it. So we're basically just changing the Spear finisher by the Educator, which is 6 MP green move, submission, generates 17 random submission gems, and do 140k damage for 4 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining sub gems turn into snowfall green gems. What they mean here by snowfall green gems is that it's going to be snowfall gems that when you break them generate green gems below them. That part's not really super clear, but that's what it does. Greeners for that, we're going to use steel to start with, or submission ready on the first turn. We're going to be using Booker so that our green gems are going to do 35% more damage. We're going to use Luger so that our green gems do 2200 more damage. And we're going to use Ogun so that our green gems do 2200 more damage again. Actually, all colors will. And we don't really care about the +1 MP for this. Now in this case, it is a really strong submission, and we're going to work on that on a different moveset, but you don't really want to extend it because you want as much of those snowfall to remain on the board. Now again, this is a 5-star moveset because of the downward spiral. The blue move is the 5-star. First turn, we're going to lay down decent amount on the top part. You obviously want them as high as you can since they're going to be turning into snowfall gems. Fortunately, they're pretty low now. Yeah, that's not going to be great. Now we'll increase our green gem damage. 7 blue to turn 4 gems. Gonna pick those. I got 3 more to pick those, but yeah, definitely not gonna do that much. Oh, still 557 after mitigation. Actually 628 with and I guess thanks to our armor gem that worked. I would have expected him to kick out of that. It works, but I don't like the randomness of relying on those snowfall to be in good places. So let's look at something different. Alright, last moveset we're going to have a look at for Edge. It's going to be the Educator, 6 MP green move. Submission generates 17 random submission gems and do 140k damage for 4 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining sub gems turn into snowfall green gems. The Execution, 6 MP black move, deals 73.9k damage and choose 7 gems to destroy. And a Spinning Heel Kick, 6 MP black move, deals 77.4k damage and increase your green MP by 7. The trainers we're going to use for those are Double Braze, Striker Braid giving you your black MP, and Trickster Braid giving you an extension of 3 turns on your submission. We're also using Bruno as a coach, so he adds 1 more turn on the submission as well as 50% extra damage on it, making it 210k for 8 turns. That is pretty massive as far as submission go. And we're going to use Ogun here. Don't really care about the extra 1 MP again, but I do care about the 2200 any color damage. That's going to help for the remaining snowfalls. And again, we're going to use that education black move here to both destroy the snowfalls we have and also get some black to get our moves back to repeat the process. Now I did change one thing. I put in the plate, which I could have used on the previous moveset too, but I forgot about it. It is the All Art plate. It is whenever you generate 3 or more submission gems, increase your green gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. That's going to be pretty useful for this. Let's try that. Start by increasing our green MP. We're not going to use the black move, we're going to do the submission right away. way. Our submission's ready again. Unfortunately, we did not get enough blocks. But again, the armor did their job. We did not kick out. Would have he kicked out, would have used a submission again on the next turn. We would have had to go with a gem match to actually break him. Pretty much it for Edge. Definitely a very damn strong submission that you can pretty much cycle to do over and over. Just because of the submission, he has to be ranked pretty high, but I'd say overall I get more of a feeling of a tier 2 guy apart from that submission, really. A lot is really dependent on your board, which I don't tend to like that much. Definitely doesn't feel as strong as the previous characters we've had, but definitely still a strong one. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already a sub, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. Have any questions, ask them, and if you like the video, leave a like and share. See you guys. G out. Ciao.